We all know the story of Queen Cleopatra, the woman who dared to make a stand against the ancient Roman Republic. But have you ever heard about her younger sister Arsinoe? If you're a fan of history, then don't forget to hit the follow and let me know in the comments what sort of content you want to see. Arsinoe IV was the youngest daughter of Ptolemy XII Auletes of Egypt, and she was one of the last surviving members of the Ptolemaic dynasty. Arsinoe comes to the fore in the historical record after the death of her father, Ptolemy XII. In 51 BC, Ptolemy XII died, leaving his eldest son, Ptolemy XIII, and his eldest surviving daughter, Cleopatra, as co-rulers of Egypt. Now, one thing to note about the Ptolemies is that they were a brutal dynasty. Betrayal was literally encoded into their DNA. They only had to look to the fate of their elder sister, Berenice IV, to learn what happened if you made the wrong move. Berenice IV of Egypt was executed on the orders of her father in 55 BC. As a result, family didn't really mean much to the Ptolemies, because they very often found themselves killing each other. And this is a fate that Cleopatra VII found herself faced with shortly after she ascended the throne. Ptolemy XIII and his faction decided they would be better off without Cleopatra, who was forced to flee the city, descending Egypt into civil war. Julius Caesar arrived in Egypt in 48 BC to find that Ptolemy XIII had executed his long-term rival, Pompey the Great. And he didn't take this well, so he decided to side with Cleopatra, installing her and Ptolemy XIII on the throne. At the same time, Caesar restored the province of Cyprus to Egypt, gave it to Arsinoe and her younger brother Ptolemy XIV to rule. Arsinoe was not happy with this arrangement, so she chose to flee from Alexandria, along with her mentor, the eunuch Ganymedes. Taking control of the Egyptian army, she overthrew their former general Achilles and had him executed. Under her leadership, the Egyptian army began to experience a series of victories, which led to the burning of the lighthouse of Alexandria, but unfortunately, she couldn't withstand the might of Rome. Arsinoe was eventually betrayed and handed over to Caesar by her own officers, yet she was taken to Rome, forced to appear in Caesar's triumph in 46 BC. Due to her young age, Arsinoe won the sympathy of the Roman crowd, and so Caesar was forced to spare her life. Unfortunately, Vercingetorix did not receive the same fate. Arsinoe was sent into exile and granted sanctuary at the Temple of Artemis in Ephesus. This is all that remains of the temple today. The only problem was our girl Cleopatra was not happy with this arrangement, because Arsinoe still insisted that she was Queen of Egypt. Feeling threatened by Arsinoe, Cleopatra convinced her lover, Mark Antony, who at the time had control of the eastern provinces of the Roman Republic, to order the assassination of her younger sister. Arsinoe's death caused a massive scandal in Rome because her manner of death violated the sanctuary offered by the Temple of Artemis. Arsinoe's death is one of the earliest recorded accounts of an assassination within sanctuary, and unfortunately, it wouldn't be the last.